So yeah, just kind of walking around down here, out here, east end of Bozeman, Montana. Kind of see the Bridger Mountains back there. It's always a pretty place to go walking. Not a lot of development out here yet. Obviously, it's coming. But right back there where I go walking during lunch a lot of times is it's a protected bird watching area out here on the east end of town. So pretty nice. Pretty nice area. I figured if anybody jumped on, I'd say hi, answer any questions. Where's my chat? Yeah. Guess it'll pop up when someone starts watching. If anybody watches this. That's okay. So you start seeing some of the development that's going in here in Bozeman. A lot of buildings looking mighty similar there. Somebody's here. Having trouble seeing who it is. Oh, it's Daytime Prank. What's up, brother? Yeah, just kind of wandering around down here. Figure you guys could see what the downtown area actually looks like. So I'll be walking back towards downtown here shortly. Right now I'm just kind of wandering through. This is one of the newer developments here in town. Been going up slowly but surely. It wasn't nearly this big when I got here. When did I get here? Back in April when I moved back to Montana. That building right there, that's all gone in since April. Pretty sure this one over here has gone in since then as well. That'd be that guy. Pretty sure that guy's gone in as well. I know most of these houses were here though already. I think they were here this winter when I came down and I was looking for places to live. Seeing a few other people popping in. But yeah, some of the rich type homes here in town. There's a couple of rich areas in town. This is kind of one of them. Makes it nice to walk. Makes it nice to go on a walk through. But yeah. Let's see. It's kind of what all the newer, nicer end of town homes look like. I think my place is pretty nice over on the other side, way on the other side of town. But yeah, so not bad. Out getting my lunchtime stroll on. See if I can see who else is coming in here. Arnie, what's up, Arnie? James Rivera's here. What's happening? And it all looks real similar down here. The other rich part, like really rich part of town, is when you cut out of downtown and you start heading up like directly towards the university. There's some homes there that, they're nice looking places. A lot of them are nice looking places, but they're asking, $4 or $5 million for a house, not that far away from downtown Bozeman, which is there's a little bit of sketchiness going on at night. Any college town, there's gonna be some mischief. But yeah, I've always liked this this part of town. I kind of like the outskirts. I'm not the biggest fan of all the crowded in areas. So even where I live way out on the ass end of town. Actually, I don't even think I'm in town. I live way over on the west side. I'm only a couple miles from Four Corners, which is another city that's right around here. But not sure why YouTube switched it so that it doesn't go like that. Yeah. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but more DTF. Yeah. All of Montana's nice before all the snow flies, man. But yeah, so coming up, basically downtown Bozeman's like 3 streets. They're all several miles long. That's actually, they're only about 2 miles long each street. So the first one is that guy right there. That's called Mendenhall. There's a ton of construction down on the end of that one over on the west side. Makes it tough to get around on the old bike. But you go down that way, there's some schools and some shops, some restaurants, a bunch of hotels. I think most of the hotels are over in Mendenhall. They're not actually on Main Street or Babcock. Babcock's the other one. A couple blocks down, that turns into a one-way, only heading west. So it's kind of nice if you're ever cutting through Bozeman. Do your best to stay off of Main Street. Not the best to cruise. So yeah, if you take Mendenhall or Babcock, as long as you know which way you're going, because Babcock's one way coming east. As long as you know which street to get on, you'll save yourself a shit ton of time. But ye old town pump. Yeah, town pump. They are everywhere here in Montana. Kind of the go-to here in Montana as far as convenience stores go. Alright, so if you look down that way, that is Main Street, downtown Bozeman. Doesn't look too busy right now. We'll flip around, you'll see a bunch of cars lining up. I mean, it's Montana, so take that for what it's worth as far as what you consider busy. It's one of the busier cities. Missoula's a little busier, I think, but pull my glasses up here so I can actually see, make sure nobody's going to run into me. But yeah, Missoula's definitely a busier traffic city, but Bozeman's catching up in a hurry. Hello. So that's what downtown looks like. Hello. Lindley Park here. They hold a lot of events in there in Lindley Park. That's where the farmers market is. Sweet Pea Festival, stuff like that. Basically hold, kind of little, it's like a smaller venue kind of concert thing. So it's nice park. I go walking in there sometimes. Most of the time these days I'm walking around over in the bird sanctuary over there where it started. You see you can't see the mountains back there. Tobacco Root Mountains are back there. It's a little smoky still. So visibility is a little bit limited. We'll go up and we'll cut into a few parking lots here. Before I decide that it's time to go back to work. Actually, before the government requires me to go back to work. We have video proof you were out too long, man. Like catch a little shade here in a sec. I'll be able to say hi to anybody that's just wandering in. Nevins, what's happening, man? Rob Scanlon? Nicole Stockdale, what's going on? Echo Dub, what's happening, homie? But yeah, just walking around at lunchtime. Figured I'd show you guys kind of what this place looks like. Over there, you can kind of see them back there. The Highlight Mountain Range. And if you go further east past that, that's where Yellowstone is. Yeah, Yellowstone's about an hour and a half, either east or west. So, either one. Big Sky, the big famous ski resort here in Montana, it's about 45 minutes from here. It depends on traffic. It's way worse in the winter. Right now it's still pretty bad because that's one of the ways to get into Yellowstone. Is head down that way. If I head up to that end of the parking lot, I'll be able to get you guys a view of the Bridger Mountains. Basically, Bozeman's surrounded by 4 mountain ranges, so all year round you got a pretty view. Yesterday morning I woke up, and when I was hopping in the old car to go to work, we as I was driving, I looked over and there was already snow up on a couple of the mountain peaks. It's gone now, but yesterday morning, there was some snow up on top of the mountains already. We had a pretty hard frost up in the little bit higher elevations already. So everybody's saying, man, it's going to be a hard winter here. Man, every winter in Montana is hard. So, alright. So we'll just still walking kind of through this business complex. Got a couple minutes left before I got to cut off and say, hey, government demands I go back to work now. If anybody was ever curious about what old fresh03 does for lunch, this is pretty much it. Go out for walks. Even if it's bad weather, you just go out, go for a walk, get everything loosened up, stretched out. Old man at this point, so it's kind of tough. Okay, yeah, here we go. Now we can kind of, let's swap that way. Okay. So those right there are the Bridger Mountains. They're a lot bigger than what the camera's making them look like. They take a pretty good chunk of the skyline. Those ones over there, assuming I can get it to focus in on them over there, that's the highlights that I was talking about. And then Yellowstone would be kind of straight that way. So there we go. It's kind of the view I have out on my end of town where I work. So, what am I vaping? This is a strawberry lemonade gummy that I've been working on a little bit. Trying to get it all figured out for the old summertime vape. You know, I'll figure it out probably like December, and then next summer I can have it, but I might already be sick of it at that point, you know, because it's just going through iterations of this. But that's what we'll do. We'll go down to where I parked my scooter. Motorcycle, scooter, whatever. Doesn't have many CCs, but it's fun to get around on. Alright. Man, it's a pretty day here though. in the, I think it's about 75, around 75 or so. So that's, my keys fell off my belt there for a sec. Yeah, kind of, definitely been getting cooler and cooler, so. Little. Let's see who else here. Sortil, what's happening, Sortil? Tim, what's up? Yeah, there's my. Can you see it? I can't tell. Anyway, there's my little monstrosity. All right, y'all. About time for me to head back in, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Let's see here. Oh yeah, just close it. Bye. Bye. Bye.